Hey guys, it's me, Greg, and a lot of people ask me about my phone service because they know I use Magic Jack and if it's worth it. Well, here you can see I have one of the older Magic Jacks hooked up, and over here I have one of the new Magic Jacks hooked up. The model's changed a little bit. I think now they call this the Express. It's 29 bucks. It comes with like 3 months of service. So when you get either Magic Jack, you would get the package, you would get on their website, you would enter all your information. You've already paid for it, obviously, if you bought it at Walmart or something like that. You'd enter your information. It's going to ask you if you want to upgrade your service. This one, I think it's now called the Express. It's $29 and it has like 3 months of service. This one is called the Go. It's like 35 bucks and comes with a year of service. Now, if you have a regular phone number and you can transfer it, that's all it costs you. If you want a specific phone number and it's available, called a vanity number, then it's an additional $20 a year. Okay. You can also upgrade your calling plans. For example, I just upgraded the calling plan over here on this one, and they cost the same amount when you buy the time. For the 5-year plan, which is $99 at this time, and they have this free USB slim power bank that comes as a free gift. So for 5 more years I have service. For the $99 I got this power bank, and it is a a 4,000 milliamp power bank, rechargeable USB power bank, which will come in handy. So let me just show you how I have mine hooked up. Either of these you can hook to a computer, you can take it with you. On the site, you get free 411. You will, if you live in a 911 area, have to pay a couple bucks. Like here in New York, I got to pay $3 for the great use of 911. But other than that, you can hook it up to your computer, or you can hook it up straight to power like this, and then this black cord to your router. And then in this particular case, I also have this cord going to my regular phone over here, and I also have a phone that's a radio type, phone, cordless phone. There's another one in the house, but they're cordless, so that's the base. So it goes from the base to my Magic Jack, and my Magic Jack to the router, and then the Magic Jack to the power strip. And I'll just say something about our power strip. I always use those. That older one, I've had it for a couple, 5 or 6 years now. It did fry once or twice. Magic Jack did send me a new one under warranty, no questions asked. And when I did have to upgrade, it was very cheap, like 10 bucks shipping or some garbage. So it works real well. So this one is my home phone, and the reason I still have a home phone is that's who I give my number to everybody, when I first meet them. And that basically, I never answer it. I'll hear it ring. If they don't leave a recording, then it's not good enough, or I don't care about it. If they leave a recording and I decide I want to call them back, I'll call them back. So that recording, is on the phone itself. I could have bypassed the phone and not have a phone and just use Magic Jack's recording. And in that case, what would happen is the Magic Jack, if I didn't answer my phone, because let's just say you see like this one, I don't even have a phone attached to it, and I'll get to that in a minute. But if I didn't even have a phone attached to it, then the Magic Jack would answer the phone and have my message that I set up, and then it would send me an email or call my cell phone or send me an email, and I could open up my smartphone or my browser. So this one is my home phone. This one I use, and the reason I got a second one is because now I like you, or I want to do something online and buy something, but I don't want to give out my cell phone number. So as you can see, this is just hooked up to the power over there, and then it's hooked up to the router. There's no phone line. So what happens is I got on, Magic Jack's website, and basically it just forwards to my cell phone. So now when somebody says, hey, what's your phone number or whatever, I can just give them that phone number, and none of these weird companies on the internet is going to know what my cell phone is, and nobody else. So, it's highly protective of my cell phone number, because identity thefts, once they get your cell phone number, they can use that to their advantage. So that's, kind of a safeguard for me. I really like it. So now I have one hooked up to a landline, and I have one hooked up, without a landline, just going through the Magic Jack service. And all that Magic Jack service is free. The 411, the call forwarding, the call waiting, the call, message recorder. The only thing you pay for is the 911 in your town. That's really cool. The other thing that Magic Jack offers is they have an app. It can go on your smartphone, either your Android or your iPhone and your computer. So basically, if I go traveling and I wanted to take my home phone with me, I could disconnect this here and actually take that if I wanted to and hook it into my computer, but I don't want to do that. But let's just say this one over here, I'd leave the home phone. This one over here, I'll take it with me, I'll throw it in my computer, and from wherever I'm at in the United States and I call somebody, on their caller ID, they're going to see that phone number. It's going through my computer. If they were to call me back, as long as my computer is hooked up, then I would be able to answer that call, you know, with a headphone through my computer, just like I was talking on a phone, and they wouldn't know any difference. If my computer was off, then I obviously wouldn't be able to answer it, but you know, they wouldn't know that. They would just get the recording at the magicJack service and leave a message or whatever. So that's really neat. You know, I like that a lot. If that's a particular case, once that's hooked into your USB on your computer, it's getting power from the USB on your computer, and you don't need to run it into the power over there. So I hope that clears up a little bit about the magicJack service. You know, as far as this kind of thing going, this power amp, you know, they have specials on their services all the time. You know, you get a free USB charger like this one. You know, you get a free headphones or something. It's $20 off, whatever the case may be. So in the end, is it cheap? Is it reliable? Yeah, it's been really reliable. When your service is about to end, whether you have to renew your 5-year plan or you have to renew your vanity number, you know, then you'll get an email telling you to renew. You know, if you don't, if you call that number and they do cut you off, it'll just say the magicJack customer you're trying to call is not available. And then you can say, oh my God, and get on the line real quick and renew it, and you keep your number and all that. So yeah, it is worth it. It's, you know, $35 for that, $99 for service. If you don't have a vanity number, that's $99, and 35 is what, $125, and you're going to $135, and you're going to have it for 5 years. And that's all, you know, local and long distance call in the United States. There's also countries you can call for free on that, but I don't know what they are because I don't call internationally. I mean, who do I know? Anyways, guys, I hope that helps you out. It's a real simple device. You know, once again, plug it into the power, plug it into your magicJack, plug it into your router, which is here in the back of your router. Or if you're using a landline, plug it into the power, plug it into your router, then plug it into your phone. Okay, it's that simple. It's not that hard. Then get on the magicJack website, set up what you want for your you know, how long you want the phone to ring before the answering machine comes on. Set up your timing, give them your email address in case if you get a message or something, it can email you on your phone, you're good to go. So guys, that's my review. I like it a lot. It's worth it. They've been good to me. Have a great day. Bye.